Howdy, y'all. I'm guessing you can probably tell that I sound much better. And that's because you can guess my sickness is all but gone now. Because right now I have a cough off my mouth, but that's about it. Still, though, I don't think I'm going to be streaming for 3 hours today. I'll probably try and shoot for just until I can get this done. Alright, there's stream trial. Because today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the first long form kind of test run of the Cobblemon shit, just so I can see what's kind of broken, if anything. Sorry, again, I got a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm probably going to suck on that throughout the... I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I'll probably suck on it throughout the fucking stream. But, essentially, what the goal for today is to beat Brock. This guy. Now then, I'm giving myself what I would get from a regular ass spawn when I'm giving my people, sorry, I'm giving them sorry. There you go. Sorry, something popped up. But yeah, I'm giving myself what I would give my players generically. This is just a random spawning building that I just decided to be a good kind of point to be like, hey, this is where I gotta be. But I'm not sure I guarantee we will not be starting in one of these during the fucking actual challenge, most likely. Pokeballs, give me that. Sorry, again, so I was just swallowing. Another thing is, this might be really easy. Another thing I gotta do is I have to see how hard it is to get. I'm finally back. Welcome back, NG. How you doing? I'm finally no longer sick. Well, for the most part. But yeah, I also want to get a backpack and see how hard it is to get up there. Because today's all about trying to figure out the little kinks that players might feel in the first few days that may make it a little bit rough for them. You know what I mean? And the bright side, we can take it relatively slow here, you know, kind of chill. Ah. Uh-huh. But yeah, how's it going, Edgy? How you doing, mate? Ah. Speaking of NG, I gotta play TF2 again because I'm pretty sure the Halloween update is out and I have not played a single second of it. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Good. And as y'all can clearly tell, I am no longer nearly as sick as I was 2 days ago. All the last remaining little fleckles of sickness are currently leaving my body. So, for the most part, I'm A-okay now. Alright, so we got that. I still need to get leather and string for a backpack, I believe. So I want to kind of focus on that a little bit off rip, just so I can see and just test out things. So far, in all my testing, nothing has gone wrong, but this is my first ever kind of long test to see how shit is. Sorry, I got a fucking cough out of my mouth. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm fucking beating that shit. Now then, if I want to beat Brock, I can go down 2 paths. I can go down the Carnivine path, which would be easier, but I'm not sure their spawn rate. I think it's kind of common. Or I can go the fucking... What else could I do? Because I'm trying to think about how I beat Brock. Because if I have time, I'll try and fight Misty. But there's one that... I'm just trying to get a feel of how the players will feel on their first day, so I can kind of adjust things. Because something I did realize in a lot of trials is that balls are really, really, really ineffective. Regular ass Pokeballs, your odds of catching unless you damn near beat it to death is so low. For reference in the games, y'all, it's fairly common that if a Pokemon's low level, you can catch it really easily without having any damage. You throw a ball in it, there's a good chance you catch it. In here, odds are against. Oh, there's one. And level 8, perfect. Because we need it to be below 15. Because we also have to get to 15. That counteracts my point, but forget about it. Alright, we got a Carnivine. Honest to God, really lucky spawn. But that's a weird fucking Terra type for Zigzagoon. Quiet, that means special attack up and speed down, which is not good at all because he's a physical attacker. But we'll do that later. Because we have a lot. I finally got to try in TF2. It took you this long? I think this is an alpha thing, right? It's an alpha den. One thing that does worry me about these is that it gives you a stack, a relic coin, which is 9 of these, which is a stack in about a fourth. And there's a ton of them in here. That's my only concern about these things being around. A couple months, yeah. Wow, that's a big surprise, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Normally people get that really quickly. Also, I'm just so surprised that I can talk. Like, I don't think you guys realize just how nice it is to be able to speak again. When I couldn't really do it for that long. For that much. Okay, there's an alpha thing there. Alpha tends to be a little bit of a problem, but honest to God, not that big of a problem because it's not like they respawn. You know? It's one and done. So let's say one person early on gets a bunch of shit. Odds are they'll spend the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Am I on a fucking island? Holy shit! Okay. This is a good thing because this is one of those things I was talking about earlier where it's fucking... I have to make sure that my fucking spawn for the players is not somewhere like this. Because this is just... Well, for one, it's just bad for anyone who's not a fucking water type. Water type motherfuckers would love this. But anyone else is going to hate it because I know for myself, I need Dark Oak. That's where the majority of my shit spawns at. Oh, it's a Palafin. I thought it was a regular ass dolphin. Fucking hiccups. But yeah. At least on the bright side, it's going to be very easy to remember where the fuck Brock is. But yeah, man, I'm good for you. But like I said, I need to get back in the TF2. I want to do the Halloween shit, but with the getting sick and all that shit, I got fucking just... My schedule got wiped the fuck out. Even though I was only gone for like a few days, I feel like I haven't streamed in ages. You know what I mean? Just because I'm so used to constantly doing shit. Okay, another lab. I'm mentally noting how often those things spawn. Because... Actually, I guess those ones aren't that bad to spawn because they give the players basic supplies. Unlike other ones, give them way too much shit. Why the fuck is this just islands? This may end up being a little bit harder than I fucking thought it was gonna be. Because, as you saw, I just gave myself the basics, and that's it. I gave myself the basics, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Wow, a single Pokeball, thanks, dog. But I gave myself the basics, and that's all I gave myself. Just to see what they would have, but they would not have a spawn like this. Because it's another thing of I have to get all my Mons to level 15 to the level cap. Because that gives you the best odds of fucking killing Brock. I mean, I guess it's just good because it gives me time to fucking see for any, I guess errors you want to call them. Is that another Carnivine over here? Good, because mine being a special attacker is not a good thing. You're level 7? I'll take you. Well, I guess what I'm doing here, I can talk with the shit that I did fucking practice. There it is. What the fuck? There you go. I can talk with the things I did try out. And one of those... Oh! I forgot to do a very important thing. This is what I was talking about too, where this is a level 7 Carnivine. It is now escaped from 2 balls. And regular ass Pokemon, you could fucking catch it in 1 ball, easy peasy, no fucking child. There you go. There's the thing also streak too, of I got a catching streak on fucking Carnivine, which makes it more likely to spawn. What are you? Quirky? I would take a just regular at Jesus Christ! That's some good ass IV spread. For Carnivine especially, because the special attack's low, but it does is pretty fucking high. But like I was saying, can you catch basic pigs? I think there is a mod that lets you do that, but I turned it down because 1, I had no clue what typing they'd be, and 2, I have no clue how strong they'd be compared to other mons. You know what I mean? Because you're not the first one to talk about that, because Alec and Yo-Yo both talking about that shit, and they're like, could we please just catch regular ass mons? And I was like, nah. Just because it gives the types that don't have one a real disadvantage. You know what I mean? And I will just toss that motherfucker in there. Skadoosh, fucking cool. These will be good to get players early game shit, because from an unrecognized person point of view, be like, wow, this is a lot of shit. Most of it is fucking useless. Like, X attacks are gonna be pretty useful for like championships and gyms, but beyond that, it's fucking bad. Potions would be good, but it's mostly just like ethers and shit. Every now and again, I'm pulling something kind of cool, but I've seen villages that give me way better shit. Now that is something really fucking dangerous. Fuck, we gotta get a backpack in soon. We gotta find some cows. It's fucking hard. Sorry about that. Which is hard when we're in the middle of the fucking Alola region. What with the fucking islands? I need like actual solid ground. Get me out of this fucking the Alola region. I need real things. Cause I wanted. Is that a fucking naturally spawned Sharpedo? Holy shit! Cool. I mean, on one bright side, we do get an up on fucking Carvanas and shit spawning, because I did realize in my time catching, not doing catching, but fucking in my time doing the whole what's it called? That's a fucking Alolan Grimer, and he's right beneath where we need him to be. What do you mean? I would take him. I forgot you got to aim for the base of the Mons. I doubt he'll stay in the ball. Like, sincerely. Yep. But one thing I did do was I tried out chain catching, which is... Oh, that fucking damn. It's a lot rougher than I thought. Attack down, special attack. That's not the best, but how's your IVs? They're alright. Your defense is really fucking bad, so I guess it's a good thing that... No, never mind. Fuck, this does nothing. I would take Pound over fucking that other one. Like I was saying, chain catching. It is so much weaker than I thought it was going to be. Because at first, I was like, oh my god, that's going to be so broken. Because after catching like 3, 4 of the same Mon, it said, oh, one of a perfect IV is a spawn. I'm like, did I get fucking a perfect IV for all stats immediately? I was wrong. In that other world, I'm on a chain of fucking almost 100. And I have not gotten a single Mon with a fucking perfect IVs. I've gotten close, like 4 or 5 times. One with perfect IVs is not spawned yet, though. Oh, so it looks like apparently a Alolan Grimer has broken textures of the map. And so does Jupiter. It seems like a lot of Alolan and Galarian Mons don't like the fucking things. Fake out. I saw them coming. I just want to cash this because it's level 15, so it's already max level. The only problem is, with this spawn, I'm not sure how the fuck I'm gonna beat Brock. Yeah, fucking... Carvana's nice for it. Carvana at level 15 cannot do it by themselves. They learn one water type move, and I'm pretty sure he has an Alolan fucking Geodude on his team, so he has an lesser type. And none of my other mons can do that much against it. So, maybe. Fucking maybe. Oh, this should be enough. Because I'm just going to Ultra Ball it as it's going to be the highest little thing I probably catch that I can use. Yo, what up, dog? There we go. Alright. What are you? You're Limber, which is pretty good because he has an electric type. You have Speed Up, Social Defense down is pretty good. Your IVs are fucking horrendous. This just shows y'all how different the IVs can be. They can go from being like, okay, that's pretty good, decent, to holy shit. This is gonna hit like a tank, but like, damn. Because it's fucking special defense IV is 0, and it has an ability, its nature, lower special defense. Thankfully, I don't think Brock has any special moves, really. So you might be able to use this bitch, but I doubt it. Mainly because it seems like she only has... Yeah, she only has normal type moves. So unless we find something for her, we're kind of fucked. Where the fuck is a cow at? I need leather. And one more string. So keep your eye out for cows and bug types. Motherfucker, where am I? At least we gotta know just right here at the very tippy top. That's where our Brock is. Worst case scenario, I just spawn him again, but I want to get an organic feel of how fucking everyone's kind of gonna be playing this. And God, yeah, I will not let him spawn in an area like this because it's fucking ash. Looks like we got actual solid land coming up, thankfully. So we can try and find some of the mods I need for Brock. In terms of, I'm looking to get... Stunky will be a good one if it has Aftermath, as... Even if it were to get one shot, which it probably would because I'm pretty sure most of his mods know ground type moves, we should be able to do a good deal of damage to him. Even then. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna just deposit these X attacks because in this low of a fucking level, they're not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Quick Ball, I will take. Potions, why not? The Iron, I'll gladly take that. Fucking Zinc, sure. I was about to say this may make it too easy for players to get, like, vitamins. Yeah. The string's nice, though. We got string on lockdown. I may remove this mod because it makes it a little too easy to get fucking... Oh, yeah, vitamins. So I may just get rid of it to kind of balance things out because even though they're few and far between, this would flood the market. So I may get rid of it. Also, where the fuck are we? I was joking about being in the Alola region earlier. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, legitimately, we're fucking nowhere. What kind of fucking spawn is this? This is honestly atrocious. I gotta go find mainland because this shit just don't work. This ain't it, Chief. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because there ain't no fucking way we're finding cows out here. There's no fucking way. There's too much shit. Like, around. Not sorry, there's not enough shit around to like spawn. That's a fucking Lapras. Level 30. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be fucking high level. That shit's fucking rare. Yeah, the water type motherfucker would definitely love this place. Okay, yeah, okay, I have to do this. I had to get rid of it because it's seeming like all my other structures take the place of say villages. This can just spawn anywhere. And the fact that it can spawn on the ocean is bad news. As there's no other fucking thing for there's no other structure that's longer. There's no other structure that can really fight that. So it's gonna spawn a fuck ton. So note to self, take that out the fucking map mod pack. That'd make getting certain items too easy, like potions, balls, and vitamins. Too easy. Everywhere else, he uses them out relatively rarely. That motherfucker hands me like their goddamn candy. Hello, Staryu. Please tell me this is actual just big land, not just fucking island hopping. I'd be really appreciative, game. So far, it's looking like mainland and not fucking just a thing. A terror raid might be able to do that shit real quick. Maybe with Purloin, but I doubt it because I come to find out that until you beat Brock, even doing a 1-star fucking Dynamax raids, Dynamax ends are hard. Like, really fucking hard. Which is... It's not surprising. And thank God... Okay, we need to get lucky, we need to get 6 leather. Just die. Beef, I don't need beef, I got fucking tons of steak. Fucking die, bitch. Where you going, fool? Come on. Get your ass over here. Leather, thank you. I'm imagining getting a backpack to be a little bit hard to do. Because leather is a bitch and a half to get your hands on. I forgot how rare it is for a cow to drop a leather. Which is weird, because he's fucking made of the shit. Okay, good, this is mainland. The fuck is that thing over there? Is that the fucking Swaddle? No, it's not Swaddle. It's fucking... No, it's Swaddle. Yeah, Swaddle. Okay, good to know. Swaddle has a broken texture. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to log all things that are kind of broken and see if I can fix them. But if not, it's not the biggest deal because, on God, some mods having broken textures in the overlay is not the worst thing. Not the overlay, but in the map, not the worst thing. They could just be not in the game. You know what I mean? I'd gladly take them having a few broken textures than them being not in the game. You know what I mean? Sup, dog? You got any leather around here? Because I'm in desperate need for fucking leather. Close. Oh, so this is what I was talking about earlier. How that other places gave it out like candy. The actual villages, you ain't getting a whole lot of them. I should have kept those relic coins so I can get some fucking shit here. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd been smart. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna try and like save myself by being like, why did I think I was gonna get one? I fucking knew the chances of me finding one were very high because these are place villages. So that's just me being dumb. Okay. Got a teal mask, diamond body. The best part is that the armor doesn't matter. Like, on God. I'm not going to take any of the master shit, but I'm just going to note down that mentally we got one. Cool. The armor doesn't matter, cause like unlike in Taskmaster, it doesn't fucking matter if you get like golded armor or some shit, which I love. Celebrate, not a good fucking move. Book of knowledge. Go back. Cobblemon. Ah, Pokemon. Unique forms. Okay, there we go. Evolution. Alright, cool. That's whatever. Because right now we're just looking for fucking... If I could transmute iron into leather right now, I fucking would, because Jesus, I need fucking leather, not iron anymore. I did not think it would be this hard to get leather. Normally it's all over the fucking place. I may have to start killing fucking cows for it. Not cows, fucking horses. Nah. A small part of me thought of like, ooh, that'd be good for a Carnivine. It would not be. The fucking music set up, and I got so concerned what the fuck was happening. But yeah, that would not be good for Carnivine, as he's a physical attacker. So just doing that is just fucking that's fucking over a hard time. We want like waterfall, something. Dynamax Cannon, Dragon Claw, nothing can learn these moves. Which is another good thing because okay, that's for Kyogre. Another good thing is that TMs seem to be TMs and RMs seem to be relatively common. The best thing is that they have it for every single move in the game. Even mons that... Sorry, even moves that have only one mon that can learn them, they have TMs for it. Which means there's a lot of clutter, so the odds you gain a really good one are not high. Because I'm trying to curate it where it's like, you know... It's grindy, but... in a sense of that people don't realize how grindy it is, you know what I mean? Oh, this is what we're talking about. Because what I want is for them to be like, oh, yeah, I guess I am getting shit all the time, but it's just shit I can't really use right now or ever. You know what I mean? To kind of reinforce the trading and all that shit. Just to get them working together. You know what I mean? It's like that. Can I get some just straight leather, dog? Ooh. See, Prismatic Laser. I'm pretty sure only fucking Lunala and Solgaleo and fucking maybe... what's his name? Necrozma can learn that. Come on. Whoa, 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 hold up. I don't think so, but... It was a thought. Eternatus, that's good, that's good, that's good. Break that howdy, dragon. But yeah, we're doing this, y'all, for that when I do put up the server and get everybody, because, again, y'all, I have sent out invitations to some people. I am still getting around to inviting everybody for this. Because another thing is I kind of want to start getting, like, the people that I know will more likely say yes, I kind of want to start giving them, you know, I want to give to them last as a spray I would fucking take. As I built the mod pack, I'm going to get the server up soon. That's when I'm going to start wanting to get people really in. So that when they get everyone's yes and their typings for the whole server, it's fucking bada bada boom, we're done. You know what I mean? Because this mod pack has taken a lot of my fucking life away. Of just slowly curating it so that it's good for a big group of people while still staying small enough that a decent sized server can easily run it. And I think I hit the perfect midline with it. I believe. God, I feel these cough drops are great. I don't feel sick at all. My throat is not hurting for once. This is fucking great. I'm sorry, horses, but I need to beat you because I need fucking shit. Cause like I know, cause I can't tell you all who has confirmed, and I have confirmed with them that they're getting in. Is I know Yo-Yo, Alec, JP, and me are in it, and I have like 3 other people who want in, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna let them in yet, just for reasons. You know what I mean? Cause another hard thing is I gotta find motherfuckers that'll go kind of well together. You know what I mean? And I think I was talking to JP about this a little bit ago. I am thinking about asking the folks that were in Taskmaster with me, but I'm not sure on that front. Why do horses drop leather more often than cows? But yeah, once that happens and it gets all done, I'll fucking decide whether or not to do that there. Just because I am worried about their personalities clashing, because I know JP will get along well with them, but I'm not sure what the others. And I'm not trying to make anyone feel, I guess, out of place and not connected to anyone else, you know what I mean? Because this thing has a big thing of you have to work together, especially towards the late game. How even the early game, like I said, I got fucking people going, what are we talking about? Fucking this. What I'm testing right now, making sure there's no fucking bugs and shit. It's a fucking Cobblemon mod pack that I made and I'm about to put onto a server, hopefully by month's end. That's a Puchiana. I'm glad I catch that. And it's a whole bunch of things. It's gonna be a fucking server. I was thinking, okay, y'all, hold up. I'm trying to fucking manage this cough out my mouth. I'm talking for this, seems I don't get fucking, my throat doesn't hurt. I'm dropping the SMP logo from this thing because SMP implies that we're gonna be role playing. This is just motherfuckers playing Pokemon. Alright? I dropped that mainly because I was like, you know what? SMP might sound a little bit too roleplay for most people's things. But that's just something I wanted to just point out. I'm dropping that from the fucking title. It is going to be a Cobblemon server by the same name, where I'm inviting motherfuckers to play Cobblemon, do tasks, to upgrade a starting area. And don't worry when a home was thinking about it. If they complete the task, they don't have to build shit. I will build the shit once the task, because I'm thinking about today. Here's what I'm thinking: solo and group task that all come together to be one big number, and they hit the number by the week or by the end of a week or about 2 weeks, they get to fucking the starting area. That's what it's called. Starting area fucking gets better. That's what I was thinking, y'all. And I think that's the best way for me to go with it. And they won't have to build shit. Because that's someone who I did it. As someone who has been on the other side of having to build shit for things, it's not exactly fun if you don't like building. Like, I know some people that fucking adore building. They love it. Me, personally, I'm not really a builder. I can find it fun from time to time, but more times than not, I don't really like it. I know that saying that shit when I'm gonna be building all this shit, but I'll build the shit in creative mode. I'm not gonna fucking actually get this shit out. Because some of the blocks I use, like, say, the regular basic ass starting bases, not starting, but starting, like, basic town shit, is like deep slate, concrete, this and that. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking get that shit. I'm gonna do that in creative for everyone else to enjoy. Because legitimately, I did all the shit I could for people that like building and people that don't. Because I did give myself blocks that give I got mods that give me a lot of blocks to make the town things better and better, that more detailed and shit and easy for me. But I also fucking gave that to just the regular ass people. Because a few builders in the server is a pretty good thing because they like it. You know what I mean? Ideally, I tried to find something for any kind of play. We need one more fucking leather. And you have it, bitch. A cherish ball. Holy shit. Throw away, because that's fucking useless. Get your ass over here, bro. Look at that voice crack. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe when Doro's fan art is done, I'll fucking talk to them about it in the fucking the task Discord, which is basically dead at this point, I think. Haven't been there in a while. Because ever since fucking Elite left that shit, I fucking dipped too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Which is something I regret, because I feel like there was a lot of potential just with other people there, but I just kind of let it fall by the wayside and just kept with JP. But like I said, I do plan on inviting them, but I want to invite them when I'm closer to getting done. Because on the bright side, like unlike Taskmaster, this will be a very easy to run SMP. Not SMP, but just server. And it's just fucking Minecraft. It's easy. Feeling better? I feel much better. I have a cough drop in my mouth right now. Just make sure that my throat doesn't get dry. But yeah. Essentially, what we're doing here today, X, we're doing our first big kind of test run. Because I'm testing this shit. I'm testing to see what things are going to be too strong and will be removed and what things are going to work on. One thing is that these buildings that I just recently added, too strong. These are too strong. They appear way too frequently and give way too good of items. Alright, I got the backpack on my backpack right now. Let's see how much I can fucking get. I have 8 levels right now. That's pretty damn good. Damn! Okay, it goes to 2 now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, how you doing, X? Today I got a few goals. One is to check out how hard the backpack's gonna be. 2 is to beat Brock with what I'm given at fucking just what my players would get when they first spawn in. Just to see and test about any kinks and to see if there's any big bugs or exploits that are fucking around. Because going on in creative mode, just making shit and doing shit and playing stuff is good and all, but it leaves a lot of things overlooked. You know what I mean? So, sorry. So, I'm trying to look for them now. I'm also thinking that a steak is too much. I want to reduce it to half a stack. Because I do want them to fucking worry about food. Glammy over there is good because it revolves as a Perugly. I cannot use that shit right now. Because I cannot use any mon that is not my designated type in a fucking task, gym battle, or tournament. Even if it does evolve into that type. The only exception is, say, Megas, as long as you Mega Evolve it immediately. A Master Ball tier, well, that's rare. XP Candy, that's nice. Bell Sprouts. I don't feel confident enough to fucking ride that shit right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no clue how I would beat Brock with this team. Not a single one. Because Carvana's good. I could see Carvana going down in the middle of the fight. If I rely only on Carvana. Actually, scratch that. He would definitely go down in the middle of the fight. Zigzagoons, I mean they have snarl, so they have like they have a dick. They have a decent attack against fucking Brock and his ground types and rock types, but kind of polishing doors fan right now. I feel a bit self-conscious about how it looks. I can send it to your teacher energy. You can judge. Actually, you gotta remember, this is probably the first ever piece of fan art they are ever getting. It could look awful, and they will still love it. And speaking of which, I'll probably ask them to join anyone who's left in that server when I deliver that fucking art. It's been a long time since I've done low poly anime art. It's fine. Who cares? Like I said, Dora will be happy with anything, I guarantee, because this is most likely their first ever piece of fan art. Because I think it would be nice to get them involved, like I said earlier. But I had not asked them yet, because my only current official members are me, JP, Yo-Yo, and Alec. Those are the ones that are locked in. I got a few others who are like, who have offered, but I'm not sure about yet, because I do want to get people that have a good chemistry kind of personality, you know what I mean? Yeah, that other place has to go. Because this shit is not. This shit's giving like decent loot. That other place spawned way too often and gave nothing. I've been on a joint if you have me. Fucking yeah, sure. Cause like I said, I was gonna ask anyone else in the task force or SMP. Sorry about that. I'm trying to got cough from my mouth. I'm gonna ask everybody there, but I'm gonna do it with Door's fan art. Because like I said, I do want to get the first episode out at the month's end. And I'm pretty sure most of them would be down to be like, yeah, sure, why not? I'd be so pretty down to join. Because everyone there is really cool. I did like everyone there. They're nice. And it would be nice. Yeah. Yee. I'm not gonna loot all those because there's the odds of me finding something good. Actually, I'll fucking loot it because I need a few things I want to fucking fight Brock. Because like I said, y'all, I gave the gyms and the trainers the best AI I could find. Ooh, return. That's a good one. I could find, so they're smart. It's like regular ass Pokemon, you can just fucking spam a move. Nah, they're gonna fucking kick you in the teeth if you do that shit. Which is kind of what I wanted. Because even the first gym Brock is a little bit of a challenge. As it gets further in, that shit only gets harder. Like I think they just start pulling out fucking crazy shit. Because Brock straight up has a type that's not even his. And with the fucking level caps that I set in, which I really love and I did, it's really hard to like just do the classic strategy like, oh, let's get a fucking over-leveled ass mon. Nah. They will not let you fight them if any of your mons are over-leveled. Which is just, oh, perfect. We love it. But yeah, this is what I guess while you're here, Dragon, I guess I could give you the lowdown of it. While I'm kind of just looking to get some shit to kind of just think about how I'm gonna beat Brock with these current Pokemon. Essentially, what it is basic ass Cobblemon, but sorry, I can cough drop. Everyone has one type. For example, the types that are taken right now are Bug, Poison, Dark. I got someone who wants to either be. I got someone who's on the line who wants to either Ghost or Dragon, but not confirmed yet. But yeah, that's what it is. Everyone gets a type, and they have to stick to their type. I'm actually not gonna use these. I'm not gonna use any of these potions because they're from a structure that I'm going to get rid of. So all of this, all of these, this, this, this. I'm gonna get rid of all of these because these are from a thing I'm not gonna have in the official thing, so there's no point in having it here. Iron we got. I'm just in case I'm gonna toss it. I'll toss these two, but these I think I got from fucking just balls. As I'm gonna take this away, I won't allow myself to use it because no one else is gonna be able to get a chance to use this shit. Not gonna just instantly. I realize X. I'm taking the SMP out of the name. I'm just gonna call it a server because the official name is just my type. And yes, I did tell Alec that, and he was like, "That's a gross ass name." And then he gave me like fucking 5 more worse names, like one type. Then he gave me like fucking "You're just a type for me." Not good names. Because believe it or not, it's hard to come up with a name for a fucking thing. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, X. Maybe if I don't, okay. Here be the deal. If I don't have a player for every single type, then absolutely, I might just fucking go to my mods or some shit and be like, hey, yeah, join, why not? Who cares? You know what I mean? Because the best part is, at max, it'll be like, what is it, like 16, 18 types in the Pokemon game? I think so. But, odds are we will not fill all places, so it's very likely that my mods will be able to join in. And the best part is, too, I doubt I'll need that much RAM to run this. Because unlike my other one where I had a small amount of people, but it was a huge mod pack, this mod pack is relatively small. the biggest mod is just the main Cobblemon mod. Which, even for like, if I got max people, I'd probably be like, yeah, you know what? 9 gigabytes of RAM will probably be able to run all this shit smooth as fuck. Oh, Paradox Pokemon spawn. That's cool. Oh, there he is. Because there's no big like change thing in this game, in this one. It is mostly just like structures and a few new mons, and that's it. So thankfully, this is a very small kind of maintenance mod pack. So I will shoot for just a 9 gigabyte of RAM server, and if I need more, I'll go more. Because now money's no longer an issue. Because I got a new job that pays me fucking way more. So I mean, if you want an RP, fucking go ham. The reason why I took it out is because I realized that quite a few people wouldn't really like to RP in this. You know what I mean? Which is fucking valid. Because RP takes a lot of shit. And this is just Cobblemon. This is just for people to be like, alright, to fight each other, fucking expert belt. Yeah, I'll give that to fucking Carvana. If we're going up against Brock, I'll give that to Carvana. But yeah, fucking RP would be a whole other layer that I'm not sure anybody would be down for, so I decided to be like, you know what? We'll just avoid it for now. I won't RP, but I know who will RP in the server. Like, shit, like, oh, this is a good chance to get A1 slows, because chances are... Oh, yeah, Cheryl. I remember that girl from Diamond and Pearl. You lead her through fucking the forest. I'm gonna just swap into A1 because, fun fact, y'all, Chanseys and Blissies and Autonos give the most defense, not most defense, most XP out of any other Mon in Pokemon history. And they don't have really that great of moves with awful stats besides HP. So they're easy to kill and give a fuck ton of fucking XP. So, I should be able to kill this and all my Mons will be magically max level. Because I guess, okay, one thing is I do have an advantage going into this for this little trial run to beat Brock. Because I have fought him before. When I was testing shit, I did fight him. And he's a good guy. He's a good fucking first challenge. And yeah, all my Mons are max level now already. With Carvana being the most important one, I was looking to get leveled up because, yeah, he doesn't get much news. That's the biggest problem with fucking the level cap, I feel like, is that you don't get really that great of moves this early on. That's what Brock has going for him, is that unless you find a TM for a Mon that you can learn, you're kind of just shooting in the dark. Because with these current Mons, I don't really have a plan. Like, if I could evolve Poochyena, like, I've had 5 more levels, I could evolve Poochyena, and I can get a bunch of good moves against Brock, I would be easy to sweep his ass, easy peasy. But without it, it's kind of like, huh. How will I beat him? Because I guarantee you right now, I won't beat it. Actually, you know what? Let's just go and try. Even though I doubt it. Dive Ball, cool. Because I do have the expert belt Carvana. Actually, you know what? For this one, I won't allow my Mons held items just because I want to just kind of see how it will be with nothing. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers going into this know nothing about Pokemon. So them putting on certain items would not likely be a thing that they really do. Not to mention, it's really kind of RNG that I get that. I kind of want to get a team that I can base form, just kind of go and push him. Because I could just get an entire team of Carvanas and kill him. I don't want to do that. Because I'm also trying to be in the mindset of these are mons I'm going to have to use for either the tournament or fucking as time goes on. So it's not smart to just catch a bunch of one mon. You could do it, but it'd be wasting a lot of fucking time. Okay, hold up. Let's just kind of take a look at this. So if I were to do, I guess I won't give myself TMs there because that's also fucking just RNG. Water Dark, Dark Normal, Poison Dark, Dark and Dark. Purloin and Poochyena are going to be the most useless, with Purloin being the most useless, as they only have normal type moves which are resisted by rock types. The only thing that she'd be decent, that he'd be decent, I thought it was a woman, he'd be decent against is fucking the Vulpix he has. Okay. Hello, Tangela. So, backpack looking relatively good. If each one of these is constantly sorry, if this would be 2, this would be 3, this would be 4, this is 5, that should be fine. I do want to see if it does get really bad, though. Hold up. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna lie to you. This cocktail mouth, a piece of it fell off and got stuck to a tooth of mine, and then that was falling off for half a second. I thought my fucking tooth was falling out, and I was like, God, what the fuck? And I got kind of scared there for a little bit. All right, we gotta head north to get back to where Brock is. Normally they would have a waystone there to go to the main town, but I forgot to put one down because I'm an idiot. So, you know. Whoopsie. Hold up. I fucking knew I saw you, bitch. God damn. I can't use that. Oh, hold up. There's a haunch crow over here. Nighttime, as you can probably guess, is the best time for me to get my dark type, so we're going to have to utilize this when we're going back to Brock. A haunch crow wouldn't really have... No, honest to God. A haunch crow for Brock would be fucking horrendous. Because he'd be weak to virtually every one of his mons. Stunky would have been... Stunky would have been good if I could have caught him because he has a chance he has Aftermath, which would deal damage even if I died immediately. But, I'm trying to think about this, and I'm not gonna lie to you. He also has the ability Stench would be good to pair with, like, fucking, if I could pair that shit with Bite, and then, if I really want to be a bitch, Bright Powder, because all those would increase the, not Bright Powder, but, King's Rock. As all those things increase odds of flinching. I could make a Stunky that has an entire flinch build, which wouldn't be bad. Because I have beaten Brock before, like I said, with regular ass dark types. But I got very lucky because I found the TM for Toxic Spikes and it gave it to Stunky, which kind of fucked over Brock really heavily. Because I also found a fucking, a balloon, which made it so that he couldn't one-shot my Stunky. Which means I guaranteed always got the Toxic Spikes off. Basically, a lot of things went in my direction. Right now, I'm trying to just beat it with me just kind of doing it. You know what I mean? And then after this, I want to just see how the backpack goes. Because I am leaning towards putting XP bottles as just a cheap thing you can buy straight up from the shop for the backpack, because you can hold, where is it? There. You can hold up to 5 backpacks. And if you gotta do it for every single one, holy shit, that would just be so much XP. Even killing the Ender Dragon might not get you all the shit you need. Actually, that would guarantee wouldn't get you all the shit you need. Because for the other 4, that's 120 XP. That's not including unlocking any of them or just fucking gaining them. Rosarette Ball. Gobi. Just cause what if? You know what I mean? What if that actually caught that bitch? I can't use them, but it'd be cool. Alright. There's no fucking way I just caught a fucking Oinkoloin level 18 that's a max evolution with a fucking just a regular ass ball. A level fucking 4 Carnivine will break out of like an Ultra Ball, and I would know. Because it fucking happened. Alright, but I'll just pause at the fucking PC. And yes, y'all, there is no con to catching a mon that isn't your type. It's just not useful. Yeah, because not even trading in this right now. So it's just not really useful unless you want to use it for like traversal, I guess. Yeah, because like dens and all that shit has to be used with your only dark type mon. Not dark mons, but only your type of mons as a rule. Could I enforce it 24/7? No. But you know, why not? Why the fuck not? Alright, let's pause this fucking Oinkoloin. Go, you go in there. Perfect. Cool. Alright, let's go. What move do you have? You have Rough Skin. Honestly, pretty fucking good for Brock's gym because most of his moves are physical. So no matter what, they're taking damage every fucking turn. Yeah, I want to try and beat him with this team. Floatstone. Like I said, no items, no TMs because I have no clue what I would get in the actual run. Because like I said, last time my team was completely different from this. The only similar mon I had on my team last time I did this was fucking Carnivine and Zigzagoon. Beyond that, I think my other team was fucking... What was it? It was Stunky. I had a fucking... I think I had like a Murkrow. And then I had a Nickit. I had a Nickit. Yeah. That, I remember now. Because this shit happened like a little bit before I got sick, so... It's not exactly in my memory. But thank God I feel good now, so it's kind of coming back to me. Potion? Nope. And I'll toss this too. Alright. Let's go get to Brock. 5 bread? Nope. Fuck you. But yeah, that building right there has to go. And if I have time, I'll try and get to Misty. But that is super debatable because I have no clue if I can beat Brock with this team. I might be able to do it by just brute forcing it with fucking Carvana. And the amount of numbers I have, that's going on my side. Because I think he has like 4 or 5 mods. I have 5. But the problem is that Purloin's useless. Poochyena and Zigzagoon and Grimer are not going to do that much. So the odds of me beating this motherfucker around like this are not high. Like, at all. This motherfucker's got me dead to rights right here. And it is so likely that he just kills me. Ooh, right, naturally spawning Sharpedo. Very nice. And a Gyarados. Fun fact, I can actually use Gyarados if I get the Gyarados like Mega Stone. Because apparently, he turns into a fucking Dark type. And like I said, yes, like I said earlier, yes. In dens, gyms, and tournaments, I can use a Gyarados. Only if I Mega Evolve him the second he gets on the screen, though. That's the only way I can do it. There is no other way for me to do it other than that. Because It just seems kind of unfair if you come into a den or even anything with a mon that isn't actually your typing yet. Because, like, that's a Hisuian quillfish. Oh, the other guardians are still there. That's the only mob in the game. That is interesting. That's fucking 5 minutes of mining fatigue. That's great. I mean, I don't really need it, but still. But yeah, we're going to need to get one of those quillfish later, too, because it is poison dark. Back to what I was saying, though. I feel like it is unfair to use a mon that you haven't isn't your type yet. Even if it turns into your type for any of the Terranites and shit like that. Because, like, for example, Meowscarada is a dark type. It's a dark... What's it called? Oh, yeah. It is a dark grass type once it's fully evolved. I can't go and rock in a fucking... a Sprigatito. You know what I mean? I can't do that. And that's super unfair. Because that's just a pure grass type right there. You know what I mean? Alright, we're almost there. Almost back to spawn. Where the stuff I want to try and get done is. There she is. And holy shit, this was one goddamn giant ass fucking Alola region because there was just so many fucking island hopping early on here. Alright though, let's do this. I want to see if I can beat Brock. And if I beat Brock, I'll spawn the next two trainers I gotta beat and see if I can beat them. Because I kind of want to just have a little bit of a jump on the trainers because everyone knows Radical Red AI. They can just fucking do whatever they want to, too. But I'm just a little bit concerned, honestly, about beating some of them. Because even though I love dark types, y'all, my favorite type, as you can tell, they're not exactly good. How many hours of content the server has? A fuck ton. Because it's not... Okay, for example, if you're playing by yourself, you have the gym challenges content and that's it. But me... This is going to be a lot of community shit. There will be weekly tasks that are both solo and as a group. There will be fucking tournaments with different rule sets and different level caps. So you got to constantly switching up your teams. You'll be constantly getting new team members. Got to find new items for them. Got to get relics. Got to kill dens. Got to go mining for items and fossils. Got to go to the nether on the end. There's a lot of shit you got to get done. Got to do base building. Got to do the Pokedex because that will be a challenge for solo people. Maybe like have, for example, 20 mons registered in the Dex. So no, probably like more like have 30 mons registered in the Dex and have 20 caught in the Dex. Because those are two different things. How the fuck did I miss this? That's what I've been needing this entire time. Just a fucking waypoint to get back here. Because this is meant to be like an overarching thing. Because yeah, you can catch one of every. You can catch. Okay. There's only 60 fucking something dark types. A lot of them are either paradox, mythical, or legendary mons. I could catch most dark types in a few days. The problem is, you got to think about natures, abilities, IVs, EVs. I could think of like 7 ways to use Murkrow. It's also the fact you got to fucking think about and learn about what your other players are using and how to counter them. Especially those that counter your type. For example, Yo-Yo is bug type. I'm weak to that. I had to keep a very big eye on Yo-Yo because they could easily wipe the floor with me if I'm not careful. So that's fun. I wonder what Alec and others would do in the server. Well, I know Alec's a sneaky motherfucker because he doesn't look it, but that motherfucker knows Pokemon insanely well. That motherfucker is not to be underestimated. I am not gonna fucking start with fucking Carbonite in my thing. I'm gonna go to fucking... I think Grimer is a good pick because he can poison gas. Alright. I want to poison gas him because I'm faster. Bulldoze almost fucking kills me. We have great defense IVs on this guy. Damn near perfect. And that shit almost one shot, and he's 2 levels lower. Ooh, okay, we're doing fine, though. We're doing fine. But yeah, Alec is going to be insane. Those that don't know Pokemon will have a harder time, but those that do know Pokemon will still have a hard time, too. Okay, fuck me. I can't send... I think the best bet is Zigzagoon. Is to send in here. I don't have the power moves on this motherfucker. Let's go for Lick. As it's the only thing that can really be done here. Self-destruct, cool. Forgot that motherfucker had that. So we're 2 down and he has 1 down. I'm gonna guess he's gonna send in Vulpix. Or Aerodactyl. Not Aerodactyl, the fucking... Yes, okay, thank God. Fake out. This is the one chance our Portland is fucking weak. I fucking read the fuck out of that goddamn Vulpix read. It's bad because it has Incinerate, though. Oran Berry. All the way back up. Fuck! You should also do some exploit hunting. That's what I was doing earlier. And there really isn't any exploiting. There is a way to kind of beat the economy with Alpha Dens because they spawn a bunch of relic coins. But in all my time playing, I found maybe 3 of them. They're not that common. And most of the fuckers just waste those coins so fast because they're lazy. Okay. I'll go to Poochyena because... Fuck me, it has Incinerate. That's so strong. Because Incinerate's bad because it can fucking destroy any barrier we have on our Mons. I'd put our odds of winning this very low. These things are not a fucking joke. Alright, our ace in the hole, Carnivine. Aqua Jet. Does not even kill. Or Berry. That doesn't matter because it's going to kill next time. Rock Tomb, miss. Thank you. Boom. Last is Onyx. Who he should be quad effective against. Yep. But he has berries. I know that for a fact. Doesn't matter though. Bulldoze lowers my speed, but doesn't matter. I think we won this. Yeah, okay, good. We got it. There we go. Super easy. Only most of my team died. Alright. That's what I'm talking about, though, where these guys are no fucking joke. These AI are smart, and they should be treated as such. What about multiplayer races? I can imagine 2 players aiming battling to farm XP unless battling gives no merit toward. 1, battling does give XP. There's a level cap. There is a built-in game level cap. Because of this. See, my level cap after beating Brock is now 21. Until I beat Misty, it is always going to be 21. What I gotta find again? I gotta find Archer, and he needs a black Tumblestone. I'm gonna go in creative mode and just summon him because I have time. And I kind of want to see how far I can get with just this team. Because if you also... Oh, so if you mean fucking... If you mean... What's it called? Oh, yeah. If you're talking about, like... regular-ass XP... I don't care if you exploit that shit because you need a fuck ton of it from the backpacks. Like, I looked at it, and you need a fuck ton. I'm talking, like... holy shit amounts. Oh my god. There we go. Put you in there. Toss you there. There you go. But yeah, I'm not worried about XP glitches. I'm not gonna lie to you. Multiplayer ones, it's just hard to kind of predict them. I'd probably go... oh, they're level fucking 18. I try and point... The worst part about the fucking... The biggest threats aren't even the fucking... The gym leaders. It's the fucking... the trainers, because... the mandatory trainers like the Rockets and the Rivals. that you have to do in order to fight the gym leaders. Those suck because since Gen 9, Dark is immune to prankster moves. Good to know. But yeah, these ones are bad because they can have any fucking mon. That's a fucking Mightyena. Um, poison gas. He may have his fucking. He's howling. Okay. There's no good way around this because I think if he's smart, he has all the elemental bites. He has all the elemental bites. But I say there's nothing that can fucking swap each other with that from Mightyena. Poochiana can get in there, go for a sand attack. Ice Wing again, that kills immediately. We go to Purloin Fake Out. Fake Out, let Poison take damage. This is what I'm talking about too. These AIs are not stupid. If they can't do shit against you, they will just leave. And most, if not all of them, have held items. And the best ones they can possibly get. Because we all know in the games, there's no way a fucking Mightyena would have a goddamn all the elemental ice moves. He's gonna be a Thunderback crunch, isn't he, right now? Oh, Poison Fang. It didn't fucking matter. It still killed. So he has Poison, Ice, and most likely Thunder Fang is the last one. If not, Fire Fang. Because I know he has Howl. And it's over. That's real great. Second Mon. So yeah, even the second fucking rival is 21. And then you have to fight Misty at 21 too. So there's multiple trainers you have to fight before the big bosses. Which is kind of what we're going for. Let's just go here. Why not? Because what I need to do is I need to look for a dark oak forest. I'm not gonna lie to you. But oh yeah, by the way, y'all, Nature Compass is in here. I'm just not using it right now because I'm kind of just shooting the shit. And I also need to fight any trainer I come across. Because that shit is gonna help me get some XP. Because level 21, fucking Poochie has me a monster. Because that's when it becomes Mightyena, and it has access to all the elemental moves. Which is just nuts. Swoobat, I will also fight that because that motherfucker is... that is a strong Woobat. I will fight you, though. Because I do want to do that. Yeah, because I'm into fucking Dark type, the fucking Psychic type moves. So his level should mean nothing. Because, well, like I was saying, this is our time, y'all. The trainers are tough. It's the people you have to worry about. Because like I was saying earlier with Alec, Alec is a sneaky motherfucker. And he's poison. Poison is one of the most annoying types to go up against if someone knows what they're doing. And Alec, since I told him about this shit and he chose his type, has been looking into every single poison type in the game. Diglett this mod? Yes, all three versions of Diglett are in this mod. You got the Cantonian, Alolan, and Paldean. Because, oh yeah, fun fact, y'all. Last time I saw you, I was talking about, oh yeah, this and that, I don't have all the mods. I now believe I have every mod, if not most. Because I got some motherfucking, whatchamacallit. English is hard. Data and resource packs that gave them to us. That's what I was going to do. I forgot every time the server reboots up, I have to do /reload. Because certain data packs don't work without it. Wait for it. Boom. There we go. I am stupid. I completely spaced on that fucking fact. Right, let's fucking continue. A sunstone. I can't use that. But what did that fucking arch have again? He had a Mightyena, and he had. What was his first mon? Oh yeah, it was a fucking Impotent. I think Common has an indicator of type of mon you have without having to go to the wiki. Right there. Also, you can just look at a mon. Because beneath held item right there, it says dark and normal, and its Terra type is grass. Grimer, Terra type poison, also type is poison dark. There you go. And I also had a mod for those that were new to it that you can just go up to a fucking Pokemon and look at it. For example, this Skitty, normal type. Just for those that are not like accustomed to Pokemon, because I could probably look at most of these mons and just know the type and the name of it. Because I've been playing Pokemon forever. Like that's a Lunatone. It's a fucking one stage evolution. Its type is dark. Not dark, it's fucking Psychic Rock. Ooh, a Moonstone. But yeah, it's Psychic Rock. Compared to its counterpart, Soul Rock, which is, I believe, Psychic Fire. Or is it Fire Rock? I think it's Fire Rock, actually. But yeah. I know most of these motherfuckers pretty well. It's just certain little obscure ones that would fuck that. It's the obscure ones that would fuck me over. For example, Alec, poison types. I am not good at poison types. He's gonna pull out some mons, and I have no clue what the fuck he's looking at. But also, there is a wiki too to show you where mons spawn, where they will spawn, which is good because I feel like I gotta give a few things to people here because there is a good amount of little mods in here. Because there is the shop mod, there's the key mod to lock your shit up. By the way, y'all, again, this will be a non-griefing server because there's honestly no point to griefing. Not a single one. So, yeah, no griefing. Just to keep things, nice. Oh, fucking just low-ass type bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, that's all you had, bro? Fucking weak. Alright, a dark top Pterodon. That is a Grimmsnarl. I'm not gonna be able to fucking beat that. Fucking Feraligatr? Yeah, no. I will put an entire ring of every type around the area we're in for every person. Just to make it fair so that everyone has at least one Pterodon that they know where it is that could be. Yes. You sneaky motherfucker. I almost went over that fucking Sandile. But Sandile is one of my heavy hitters. Special defense up and speed down, not the best. IV's pretty fucking shit for a Sandile. But its moves, this early Power Chip, Hone Claws, and Sand Tomb, it's pretty fucking good. Rage I can see being used too. Sand Tomb's just good for the consistent damage, and Air Balloon. This is great for my Poison Dark types. Stellar for them. Because one of their biggest weaknesses is ground. Which I would avoid. And also, now that we're done with Brock, I will allow items because, on God, the odds we gain to fucking Misty in this time are not high. Because I gotta get all these motherfuckers at 21. And then also fucking be Archer and then Misty. And Misty has, I think, quite a few toughers on their team. I'm just gonna break this. I use that machine, but I'm not gonna fucking loot it because I fucking can't. I can't. As it's not existing in the actual fucking official mod pack anymore, so it's gone to the ether now. The only problem with the link cables is that I don't think any of my fucking mons evolve from trade. I don't remember a single dark type that evolves from trade. Which is... Oh, god damn, fucking hell, this place got fucked up spawn-wise. Jesus Christ. Which sucks because there's no quick mon I can get for the early challenge. And since I'm here, I guess I could say the early challenge right now. The first tournament is going to be a no holds bar, which means no special rules, a level cap of 21, so right after Brock. So actually, you have to beat Brock by the time the challenge is the tournament is up, and all that other shit. And you'll be allowed 2 healing items. You'll be allowed 2 X items with the entire fight, and held items are on. And I'll allow 2 TM usage. Actually, you know what? 4. I'll allow 4 TM usages. Which means every time you use a TM or an RM, that counts as a use. So you use fucking Ice Beam 4 times, that's all 4 uses gone. Because I want this to be a base challenge for those mons that don't get a lot of love. Because early on, so many mons just get overlooked because they're just not. Well, to be honest with you, they're just not good. They're really not. So I want to give some of those mons a chance to shine in the first challenge. Because believe it or not, most mons don't really evolve by 21. Especially good ones. Like, on the top of my head, of my mons I know that can evolve by then, fucking... I know... Gillis is a fucking crazy move. Zigzagoon can evolve. I think Purloin and... Not Sandile. I think Sandile evolves like 22 to fucking... Crocodile. And then Crocorock. And then fucking Poochie evolves, Purloin evolves, and Zigzagoon evolves. I think that's it. Grimer and Carvana and fucking Sandile do not evolve by that point. Which is fucking nuts for me to find out. Because I honestly thought they did, and that shit fucking surprised the hell out of me. Assist, I can't use that. A lot of link cables. Dragon Tail, none of my mons can learn fucking Dragon Tail. It also helps that not a lot of these TMs that people are that I'm finding can be used. Because like I said earlier, every single move spawns at a TM. Including moves that are only learned by one Pokemon. Spawn as a TM. So yeah, TMs and fucking RMs spawn really commonly, basically, in terms of loot. Good luck finding a good move that you can use, though, is the big thing. Because not a lot of moves that we get are even usable at most of the mons. Because yeah, you get Dynamax Cannon, it's a great-ass move. Surprise! Only the fucking legendary Pokemon Eternatus can learn that. So, you know, fuck you. That's what I like about it. Because it fills up the fucking... It fills up the loot pool. So people will feel like they're still getting shit, but they're not getting, like, insanely OP shit. Like, no one's gonna be fucking rocking up in fucking the first match, like, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. All on already. The odds of their solo. Also, the fact that every gimmick in the game, you can get just right now. If I wanted to, I can get any gimmick. From Terra to Mega to Dynamax to fucking Z-Move. I can get them right now. If I'm lucky. And by that, I mean I find their structures as they spawn in. Because they spawn in, but they are hard as fuck to find. Trust me. Megas, they spawn fucking underground, the thing you're looking for. They spawn in a small fuck all little cave. Not even a cave, a little fucking circle spawn area. With a meteorite in it, and it's so easy to miss. Like, odds are you just fucking with it. Oh, backpack. Okay, still going for 2 strong, which is good. I should probably be battling these motherfuckers, shouldn't I? Just to get the XP, because... Ooh, oh, the Sonic voice. I forgot, because I'm poison type, I resist fairy. Oh, fucking poison dark types are going to be the fucking goat here. Because my biggest threats are fighting fairy and dark. Not dark, bug. If I can just get a few poison dudes and get some air balloons, I should be good from most things. And by the way, I also have that fucking doing trainer battles and just fighting regular mons gives you XP too. Because why not? And mainly because it's hard as fuck to get XP in here quickly with no mobs. So we need something. And also the fact that I said earlier, you need a lot of XP, and on God, for real, there's not a lot of ways to get it. Just when you bitch, you're both women. In Pokemon, you can't be attracted to the same sex. Fuck you. It feels really good at my fucking voice back. And it looks like, honestly, the XP you get is decent. It's like a few mobs worth. Because I'm not going to lie to you, at first, like, yeah, it's a lot. That's not a lot. It's fucking 4 already? This is what I was talking about, too. If it's 4 right here, these last ones are going to be like fucking 20 a pop. You know how fucking annoying that's going to be? For most people, trying to like speedrun getting a really big backpack. But also, fun fact, that's the reason why I did it. Because there was the sophisticated backpacks mod I could have put on here. A false weapon cube, well, that's fucking actually good. I wouldn't mind getting one of those just to catch fucking other mons. There we go. You know what I mean? But yeah, I purposely put it so that fucking this backpack is a long time to get big. Because I don't want what... Oh! Damn! I didn't know you could have fucking Fury Swap, I'm not gonna lie, that's a big surprise. I didn't want what happened in the task, that's what happened here. Where no one makes, like, a base, really. Because we all have backpacks. Like, I remember in that fucking thing, there was, like, some people that had, like, 5 backpacks on them, all, like, damn near the highest quality. So they were just walking around with, like, 15 large chests on their backs. That could also act as fucking crafting tables, furnaces, and auto feeders. And she's like, what the fuck? Because I, at the time, was only using one, and I was just so shocked, like, why the fuck are we doing this? Why? What's the point here? Ooh, that's gonna kill. Ooh, no, it's not. Because my boy's the GOAT. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, these Pokemon do not drop the most XP compared to how much fucking XP, how long it takes to kill them sometimes. Note to self, that is worthwhile. I'll keep that mod in. Because I know, I keep constantly saying the mod pack is done. I do continuously tinker and check on it though, because this is the big thing I love about Cobblemon. It's constantly getting new shit. Like, every time I go onto the Cursed Forge loader, there's typically something new there, or one of the other things got updated. Because unlike with fucking Pixelmon, the fucking creators really encourage people to fucking make things for it. So it's constantly getting new content, and I'm like, okay, this is great, because I can use this really easily. About exciting returns. Anything that I made this? No. Not really. I'm kind of still going down the fucking... I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you're kind of getting the fucking... The... Why I did this thing. You're getting like the director's cut, that's what I can put it. You're getting the director's cut of shit. Of why I did certain things. Like why we get, to some people's eyes, a big amount of XP from just killing mons. That's because the backpack takes fucking a lot of XP. Ooh, payback's good. And yes, it's not from trainer battles, it's only from fucking wild battles. For example, the Skitty. Kill the Skitty. Kill this fucking cat. And you'll see how much XP we get. Fuck, it has attracted me actually worked for once. That's the first time attractive's worked in a long ass time. God, attract is such a fucking debilitating fucking status effect. The in love effect is fucking broken. I can see why it's so fucking got sing and that. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Because I don't think attract really ever goes away until the mon dies. This thing's a fucking menace. Attract, Hypnosis, Double Slap. This thing is a bitch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't Double Slap supposed to wake up the fucking user? Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're fucking bringing Kavana. Because you're both men. Attract doesn't work, bitch. Also, yeah, the Mons will also have higher intelligence, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, fucking if I could kill this Skitty, I could show you why certain things give a big XP. For example, the Skitty at least should kill me right here. Oh, that fucking hurt. This Skitty gives me... I go from 2 levels to 8. That may seem like a lot. But with my backpack, one fucking slot at this level, when I'm even halfway through, costs 5 XP. I'm estimating by these points down here, we're in the 20s. And then after that, you need 30 whole pieces of XP to fucking get another backpack slot. And that may not seem crazy because you're used to fucking enchanting. An enchantment table will take 3 levels from you. This just says fuck you and takes the whole thing from you. It just takes it all. It says it's a straight number, which is fucking insane. That's so nuts to me. I love it, but that's nuts. Because think about how long it takes you to get to level 30. Now think about getting to level 35 times, and then on top of that, going through a bout would likely be 200 levels of XP just to get the entire backpack unlocked. Think about that. At the start, it's really easy because the levels are really low what you need. As it gets higher, though, you're gonna be like, damn, this sucks. This really sucks. Because it does, and it's meant to. Because I don't want y'all to get the backpack full immediately. I want you to sit down bases and have chest. I want that. Because why else would I have all this beautiful shit yet for you guys to build with? Other than that. Also, this is a fucking strong one of fucking level 19. I was expecting like a little fucking... Like a fucking level like 11, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the last guy we fought. But I forgot, these guys also level up with you. So the stronger you get, the more likely they are to be stronger too. If I poison gas, I could have lived this. That's a fumble on my part. I did not poison gas appropriately. These fucking... You want to be a ponytail? Okay, cool. Fucking Carvana. Get the fuck out of here. I forget. Can I nickname Pokemon in this? Hold on, let me test something real quick. Ah, I can. You're fucking Kofuagua. Okay, good. I know that's such a small thing, but I want to make sure it's in there. Just so I fucking... Just so people can have it, because I know people would like that. And I'm also this close to think about adding contests into it. I'm really debating it because for those that aren't good at battling, I feel like contests they would really like. And if you at home don't know what a Pokemon contest is, don't worry. Pokemon forgets they exist all the time. Pokemon contest are those things where your Pokemon does pretty moves and you get judged for it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about adding that in here, but I have to check it out first. Because it would be a very big thing, and I feel like it would be really cool if we could have it. Because contests are fucking cool. I personally did every contest in fucking Diamond and Pearl. And Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. And I got my fucking absolutely fucking every ribbon imaginable. There we go. This is 18, 16. It's going to be a hot minute because I forget the level curves in Pokemon. How 1 second you need a very little amount of fucking XP to evolve. Next second you need a fuck ton. Like, you need a lot of fucking... Let's see. Isn't it great as a battle frontier? Still isn't as great as a battle frontier. Okay, to be fair, the battle frontier and most battle towers, I find so fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate me if you want. I find them super boring. The battle chateau was cool. Battle frontier, battle tower, I find just so boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just not a big fan of them. I like contests over the battle frontier. Because I think contests are really cute. Fucking hit a shot, Zizagoon. Thank you. See, that wasn't that hard, was it, Zizagoon? Oh, that shit had neutralizing gas. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Because I know Alex needs the fuck out of that. Neutralizing gas is a strong ass fucking thing. And it's also why I wanted to get a fucking Murkrow. Because it has haze. Not in Pokemon World Tournament. I don't think I played that, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, mythical spawn. Cool. I mean, I can't use it, but it's cool to look at. Second one of its kind. Second Iron Trader came across. No shiny yet. Oh, so this is the way that the level cap is the way I countered players just getting lucky and catching a mythical. Because, like, yeah, they could catch that, but they can't use it for anything useful until way, way, way down the line. Like, go ahead, catch it. But it's just better to kind of just not fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? That's the better thing you can do if you just don't fuck with it. You could, like, catch it, but also it's the odds that it is one of your types. That it is your type. You know what I mean? Because a lot of mythicals and legendaries and shit are monotyped. A lot of them are. So good luck getting them. A lot of the newer ones are more lenient with the dual typing, but a good chunk of them are monotype. Which is also very good, so it kind of lowers down how many fucking mythicals and legends you have on the team, on the field, I mean. I want to keep fighting skitties, but those fucking things hit hard. I don't get down to you. Because this is the big thing we gotta do, too. You gotta figure out how to get a bunch of XP. I'm thinking now I may sell, like, XP candy small at the fucking thing for a big price. But because you can get them from Dan relatively easy if you're in a team. So, oh, fucking... Give me Bug Bite. Did I get the right one? I got the fucking TR one, so no, I think the other one was a fucking HM. Oh, a Terra Bug thing drop. Can anyone learn Bug Bite? Yeah, no, okay. That's what I mean, too. Like, I have all these TMs, but... Oh, Payback. Someone can learn this. This is a good-ass move for them. This is, yeah. 50 power, but it uses out of target power is double. So we want to put this on our slowest motherfucker. Who's our slowest motherfucker? I want to say it's Grimer, right? There's a shocking amount of options for this. But I think Grimer's our best bet. Because that motherfucker is slower than most motherfuckers. The only problem is his attack is down, but I'll deal with that later. Alright, backpack. Fucking 7? Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Something really rare just happened. Right in front of me, I think this or the other Burmy is the Burmy with the fucking hidden ability. I'm gonna catch both because something surprising just happened and really fucking lucky. Stay in the ball, dick. Oh my fucking god, you're a level 13 Burmy. Yeah, we gotta weaken him, then I'll catch him. But something really cool just happened. You saw in the chat there. Essentially, I killed a Burmy, which means I had a streak of 1, a very low streak. which means the odds of something happening from that streak were astronomically low. But, as you saw, a Burmy with its hidden ability just spawned. I'm hoping it's this one because the other one looks like it despawned. Yeah, it looks like the other one despawned. I think. Maybe? It could be this one too. But essentially, there's two types of fucking streaks. Or I should say chaining. Streaks, chaining, what you want to call it. There's a catch chain, a fish, actually there's three. Fish chain, catch chain, and a battle chain. What I'm doing right now will be called a battle chain, as you can probably guess. But what it can do is what it does is it increases the odds of a mon spawning with a perfect IV, a hidden ability, or a shiny, or a combination of them. You just saw in the chat there, it said, due to your hunting efforts, a sand form Burmy has spawned with its hidden ability. The odds of that are so fucking low. Not just from a one chain. From a one chain, it's astronomically low, insane. But in general, it is. Like I said, in general, it's insane because, like I said, on another world, I have a chain of like 86 Murkrow, and that shit is not even fucking. What's it called? Oh yeah, I have not seen a single hidden ability. I've gotten out of 86, I've almost got one Mon with perfect IVs. And by perfect IVs, I mean 31 in all categories. I've gotten a few, like 3 or 4, that are like almost perfect. But I have not gotten a single perfect one yet. Nah, it was the other one that spawned because what is Burmese hidden ability? Hold up. Still, what the fucking hidden ability is? Overcoat, yeah. But one spawn, it was the one we didn't catch, but just to see that is insane. Because like I said, the odds of it happening are so fucking low. Oh, hold up, Dex. I wish it told me the fucking the typing. The fuck was that noise? Oh, it's a Dreepy, who is a bug poison type, but evolves into a dark bug type. No, dark poison type. So I could use him later on. But yeah, it's just one of those fucking fight. Thank you. This Cuban was stuck here. I got a very small Carnivine, I'm realizing. But yeah, that is one of the things that chaining is going to be super useful for. It's for hidden moves. Because the only other way to get it is through an ability patch. Which, as you can guess, is an astronomically rare item. Like, that shit is so fucking rare. To my knowledge, the only way to really get it is through getting lucky and finding a Master Ball on the ground and it giving you it. Bear in mind, Master Ball is the rarest one to spawn on the ground, and the odds of you pulling the ability patch is so slim. I only know this because it happened to Alec during a test run, where he picked one up and it was a fucking ability patch. It was so fucking insane, astronomically lucky, but it did give me one good piece of information though. About his team that he's going to be using. Because, yes, even before the series has started, the team comp has started. And the battle of intelligence has fucking started. Where I now know he's going for a Sheer Force Nidoqueen, which is fucking nuts. Like, who the Who the fuck is doing that? That is insane. That'll kill. Yep. It's just like fucking. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I'm still shocked by it. Fucking Nidoqueen has sheer force as a fucking hidden ability? Who the fuck can blow that? That's insane. But yeah, I know he's gonna do that, which is admittedly scary. Alright, we got 7 more XP. Fucking okay. It's looking like every 2 now it goes up. Which is fucking nutty for that. Because if I really did spend a lot of time playing, I could get this relatively quickly. But it's just the fact of like, I gotta kill so many Pokemon to unlock that fully. And then I gotta do so much. This fucking cat is big. Its like head is bigger than most of my dog's entire body. Not stronger though. Thank you, Pucciana. Huh. A big problem we're having right now too is the fact that it's so slow to get level ups because I have an entire fucking team. I have a Grimer, a Zigzagoon, a fucking Carvana, a Purloin, a Pucciana, and a Sandile. So it's kind of hard to get XP levels. What type is Meloetta? Because if I get in the server, I'll be seeing what type her is. I believe she's normal type. Yeah, I think Meloetta is normal type. Fuck, this casting slowly, which is not surprising because casting is slow as fuck. But yeah, normal type. Normal type honestly isn't that bad. Meloetta is good, Beware is good, Slack King is good. There's a lot of heat in normal type. To be fair though, every type has something going for it. But yeah, that'd be normal. And I guess it is a pro how where you're not strong against anything, you only have one weakness in fighting types. Which some would say is a weakness, but you could be grass. Grass is strong against rock, ground, and fucking water. When basically rock and ground are the same fucking type. And then they're weak to bug, ice, poison, flying, fire. Bug, poison, ice, flying. Yeah, they're weak to 5 fucking types. And yeah, no. Which, so y'all, fucking grass is gonna have a hard time. Someone chooses grass, good fucking luck to them. Because Jesus Christ, are they going to get fucked? They are going to get fucked so hard. Fuck that guy. Exactly. God, I'd rather have normal than fucking grass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I may have nothing I'm super strong against, but at least I'm fucking ghost can't touch me, and fucking what's it called? Oh yeah, at least ghost can't touch me, and I only have one weakness in fighting. Grass is just so fucking weak. You're strong against, like I said, you're strong against water and water is your main one because rock and ground are not going to be used really. I'm pretty sure because those motherfuckers are just not good. Paralyzed twice in a row. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. 3 times? Thank you. God damn this motherfucker's luck. Oh, it's a Toxel. Good to know that those things are fucking working properly. Hit him. Payback, bitch. Well, it's good that Toxel and them are working now because before, like I said earlier, y'all, they didn't fucking work as in they weren't in the game. But this is good because this means that any trainer can have any Pokemon now, basically, because they're in the game now. And they're active. There we go. Perfect. Grimer's really easy to level up, I'm realizing now. Like, I can't really use them that much against Misty but like, it is what it is. They might be useful for the fucking tournament, the first one, but I doubt that because he won't be evolved. If I were to make a prediction, I'd say the biggest thing about the first challenge is going to be that a lot of low level evolvers are going to be there. I'm talking like the Butterfree line. I'm talking fucking what's the fucking one bitch called? I know the bug line's gonna be really good for that. I could see fucking normal type going for like Persian. That'd be there. That'd be available to them. Um, hmm. Who else would be fucking really good when it comes to early levels? Water because a few heats like fucking oh my god, Gyarados. I'm just realizing Gyarados can be at the first fucking thing for the water type or the flying type motherfucker. That is that is dangerous. That is really fucking dangerous. I forgot that Gyarados evolves at a stupidly low level for how good it is. Fuck. Oh, flinch? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. That's fine. There we go. But, yeah, I just realized that I kind of spaced out on what fucking level Magikarp evolves at. And it is fucking low. Who else would be a threat? I can see a lot of one forms, so I could see, like, Vigoroth being there. I could see Servine. Who else? Who's a one form? Tauros. Tauros would be a big one. Uh, Stone Evolutions like Honchkrow, Skitty, maybe even Nidoqueen if she evolves that low. It'd be a fucking big gamble because you wouldn't have like the Nidoqueen moves if you evolve that early on. But like, just the stats alone might be able to get you through it, but that's debatable. If we had sheer force though, it'd be fucking there's no chance. Because all I need to get is like some basic ass moves that have secondary effects. And then you're good. But beyond that, yeah, a few other things may happen. But that's just in the air. Because I can't think of every single goddamn thing imaginable. So who knows? What will actually be there? Sorry, X sent me the image of Doro, and I think it looks good. There we go. Because I want to just stop worrying about Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's gonna be a big threat. The worst part is Nidoqueen's gonna be a threat throughout the entirety of it because any mon that learns sheer force is a big threat. So Hariyama could be another big threat. Fucking who else learns sheer force? I think I know Hariyama learns sheer force. Makuhita learns sheer force. And with chaining, there is a chance you can just get the fucking thing about the ability patch. It'd be rough, but it's not impossible. Given how lucky you are and the amount of time you put into it. Nah, that's not gonna happen. But to be fair, I guess Nidorina and Nidoran are not super common. I think they're on the uncommon table for fucking spawns, so they're not gonna be like the fucking biggest threat. They're just not gonna be fun to be around. To be fair though, I have quite a few ways I could stop a fucking Nidoqueen. The biggest threat would be like a Hariyama to me because that's a dark type who's super effective against me. I'm back. Sorry, there's a minor earthquake in here, so I was a Cobblemon going. It's good just talking about fucking what I would expect to see at the first challenge. And what will be the biggest threats. I know for a fact Sheer Force Makuhita would be a big threat because it's low level. Because I don't think you could get a fucking full-fledged Hariyama by then, but any Sheer Force motherfucker is going to cause a lot of problems. Oh, 18 levels. How far can we get? Wow, we got 2 levels from 18. Isn't that great? Also, I saw that skip That shit was fucking. It went from it costs 8 to 10. How much XP does this backpack take? I'm really glad I put it in now so that fucking random battles give you XP. Because Jesus Christ. This would be fucking impossible without it. There's just nothing you could fucking do to get that much XP without Miles being here. Like, maybe certain Miles they spawn, like maybe fucking Blazes, but I even doubt, I doubt that's they spawn. But yeah, beyond that, I'm just talking about, because thankfully no one's chosen fighting type, but I don't know what those others are going to be. Like I said, I got someone online that has decided between Dragon and Ghost and a few things. Has Modpack already just for multiplayer? It has not. That probably the next one, just see how it handles. I read see how it handles, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a big worry about it, mainly because this mod pack, for example, like my last mod pack, is a fraction of the size. This mod pack is astronomically small. The biggest mod is Cobblemon, which doesn't really add a whole lot. Because it's not like I'm adding something really big, like fucking fire and ice or fucking iron spells. I'm adding Pokemon, which in and of itself is not that big of a fucking of a ram eater. Because I've had mod packs that really fucking, they like, what's I'm looking for? They put a load on my PC. This one, no problem at all. Thank you so much. Our last mod pack was a bunch together with no prior testing. This one, assume, is just Cobblemon plus quality of life. That's exactly what it is. It is Cobblemon plus a few quality of life things. And that's it. Who can live a dig? You probably can. But yeah, because like I said, the biggest one is just fucking... It is... Oh, you fucking... Did your dig not go through? I guess you're poisonous, doesn't matter. But yeah, the biggest one is Cobblemon. Maybe the second one will be the one that adds like the megas and shit, but that just adds a mega zone and like a few mons. Beyond that, like I said, I got the data packs that add like a structure here or there, and then the fucking just a few mons. Like, even if I had max people on the server, I don't think it would cause that much trouble. You know what I mean? I don't think it'd be that much of a big load. So I'm thinking, like I said earlier, I think 9 gigabytes of RAM could probably sort the fuck out of this and be smooth as hell, even with that many people on it. Assuming no one's doing some, like, humongous redstone fucking farming structure. Then we're good. If there's one of there on there, it may fuck up some things, but even then I still doubt it because I just feel like this mod is so fucking small. Like, legitimately small as fuck. This shit is tiny. And the main reason why it's like that is because, unlike with my other mod pack where the mods were the content itself, the biggest content here is fucking... shit. The biggest content here is fucking... What's it called? Fuck, what's it called? Oh yeah, the biggest content is shit that I make up. We can also add a mod limiter. I made you months ago, unless the mod is doing fine. I'm only seeing like maybe it was like a clusterfuck even. Most of it's just certificates. Yeah, in terms of like actual mods that you will be experiencing outside of a city, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's like 11 mods on my screen right now. Because most of these are just villagers from the things. Which won't be around us really that much. You know what I mean? Mobs are doing pretty fine. You honestly likely don't need a monitor. I didn't think so either, mainly because regular Minecraft mobs also don't spawn. Besides, like just uh passive mobs like cows and shit like that. And I kept those in, y'all, because one, you still need food, and then two, certain little things like the backpack takes 6 leather. Having to kill either 6 Miltanks or Tauros is not going to be easy because they tend to spawn at really high levels. So I wanted people to have a chance to get them relatively quickly because it is a very taxing thing, the fucking backpack. So I want people to get that as soon as possible. Because we know the higher the level goes, the harder it is to fucking not get it, but like what's I'm looking for. Oh yeah, the harder it is to get to the next level. So with that, it makes it really beneficial to get the backpack really early on. Aquajet, die. You know what I mean? It's like that. Also for just food. But honestly, I feel like I can trust everyone to be responsible and not make some giant fuck all farm machine. Because you don't really need it, is the thing, too. Because for the most part, what you're going to be farming is just plants. It's not going to be animals. You need like a small like animal farm or just in general just plant farm for food. And then you'd be farming like maybe apricots. And that's it. Because you could just buy all your balls, but like it is beneficial to just make your own too. The fuck is that, a trubbish that's humongous? You are, you disgusting little fucking freak. Get over here. This is Alex Main right here. He's gonna be the fucking carrier on this squad for poison types. Hold up. Jesus fucking Christ. Sludge this early? That's a little fucking crazy, don't you think, game? Amnesia, special defense. This is a physical attack. Honestly, Amnesia and Sludge this early on ain't bad. That's not awful, actually. I didn't know he got those moves that early. Mainly the Amnesia thing. Amnesia, Baton. You gotta find the Baton Pass, TM or RM, though, which is gonna be fucking 1 in a million, literally. Because those things are so fucking rare. But you could do it. I could see it happening. Alright, but yeah. Beyond that, I think the mod pack is fine. In terms of, like, all that shit. Of, like, oh, yeah, fucking mod limiters or how fucking bulky it is. It's a small mod pack that I believe can just be, honest to God, right now played. If I had it on Essential right now, the Essential fucking mod, I could probably play it with no fucking problems. With like 4 people, I'd say. So 5 in total without it fucking getting in trouble. That's how confident with how small it is I am. I am confident this thing is so fucking small. It's gonna kill me. I only live that because of my level difference. That's it. If I was 1 level lower, that would have fucking killed me. I forgot that motherfucker is a bug type and a ground type. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I severely underestimate bugs so much. So I'll actually have to keep a close eye on what Yo-Yo is doing, because if I were to guess, they probably bring Scyther to the first thing. And the problem with Scyther, though, is you could get a Cleavor or a Scizor like that. With them being both item evolutions and then trait evolutions, it's really fucking easy to get them. Hell, they could bring in a team of a Scyther, a Scizor, and a fucking Cleavor. So, yeah. That would not surprise me. If they were smart, they'd go for those. Just for the stats alone. Also, the fact you would then have 3 different typings still, even though they're the same line, and very easy to get. You'd have Scyther, who's bug flying, Scizor, bug steel, and then fucking Cleavor, bug rock. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. For the first time in a long time, I'm fucking thinking about shit. I'm like, God damn. Because I'm thinking about my fucking. Excuse me. Sorry. I have a plan for my team during the fucking first tournament. Did I just get a fucking freeze? That's fucking insanely rare. But yeah, I have a plan for my fucking team during the fucking tournament. But it's fucking what's it called? I can see a lot of other fucking better typing options for early game. Like, cause now I'm thinking about it, it's like, wow, I don't really have that many options. I only know a lot about Pokemon. All I know is the big number go up and then get confused why I still lost. Classic. Thankfully, there are people like you at their skill level, and there's people like Alec and I who are like, we're not like professional fucking competitive players, but we know our way around like the basics of competitive against other people Pokemon. There may be someone else also in there who's just like fucking. I haven't found them yet, but there may be somebody who's just like ungodly sane at Pokemon, insane at Pokemon. That would not surprise me. Did you just fucking miss a Fury Switch, you dumbass little armadillo? But yeah, it would not surprise me if someone is actually really good at Pokemon, because it's also the fact that you can just look it up. You can look up a Pokemon strat like fucking that. It is not hard. Did he just want? Oh, that's fucking good. Alright, okay, so he's up now, by the way. He's fucking fully ready to fucking go for Christmas. Okay, I will put this on Salandit. Sandal, I mean, not Salandit. Salandit's a different mod. All these 100 was a TC fan to stop all of us. It depends. Because not every type has what you need for a fully functioning competitive team. I think the only types that would have that are probably water and some other ones that I can think of on the top of my head, like maybe fire. And then normal. Ones that have a lot of types in them will be the biggest threat. Also, I'm going to use the restroom just really quickly. Woo! Sorry about that, y'all, but the bathroom upstairs was taken, so I had to run my ass all the way downstairs. Makes sense. I assume having a single type sort of narrows down the strategy you can do. That's the main crux of it. That makes the challenge so hard. Because there really isn't one king type. There's a types with more Pokemon, of course, but like, for example, water. Loads of water types. So I trained up at the stairs quite a few times there, and I ran around the fucking entire house. I'm fucking just like, god damn. I'm still not like 100% sorry. I should not be doing that, but I wanted to get back quickly. But yeah, the biggest thing is what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, most water types are not good. Like Psyduck, Golduck, Staryu, Starmie, they're not great. Then you got things like fucking, you know, what would it be? Fucking Jupiter. That's a water type. Great. Fucking Tentacruel. Could be good, but it's not the best. It's pretty good if it's like a fucking you're a poison type user, because it's at that point it's bulk. But yeah, water would be a big threat because of their options, but also it fucking makes it a downgrade for them because they have so many options. You know what I mean? They'll spend more time strategizing than anyone else because they have so fucking many typing, so many monsters to look at. Me with my, like, I think it was like 86, something like that. I can look at all mine really fucking quickly. Like, you just want to bang, 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 we're good. You know what I mean? But they had to look at a lot of shit. Meanwhile, me over here on my own some, don't gotta do a lot. You know what I mean? I can very easily fucking headbutt, bitch. Flinch. Fuck yeah. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. 4 levels higher on my ass. Alright, 27 levels. I can't get the next one. It's 13. Jesus fucking Christ. That last little one's gonna be fucking 30. I know it. So while you can get the backpack, like, completed in, like, day 1 if you want, if you really need to, it's fucking a little difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because also, you gotta remember, y'all, this on day 1 will be the day that people are looking for a base, growing farms, fucking getting Pokemon, mining. Me doing this all on day 1 is not what I'm gonna be doing on day 1 during the server. During the server, I'm gonna try and find a good place in a dark oak. Because a dark oak is where most of my mons spawn. Nearby to a fucking, whatchamacallit? Fuck, don't tell me. Nearby to oh yeah, nearby to an ocean wouldn't be bad either. So I can get Quillfish and Carvana wouldn't be bad either. But there's just better options. Because you just gotta think about, like I said, us getting that hidden ability on a 1 chain, super low. The odds of that were so fucking low. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, it was so low. No, you don't understand. I mean, they were basically 0. Like I said, I have a chain of 86 on Another World. Not a single fucking... Not a single hidden ability. Haktua Anga, for real? Yes, you did. But yeah, it's fucking... Sorry, I said it first. But yeah, it's not going to be fucking... The fuck was I gonna say here? My brain's all over the place right now. Alright, that's what I was gonna say. Chaining. Chaining will take a lot of people's time. Because depending on how lucky they are, it's how long it takes them to get their thing. And they're just going for good IVs and get it relatively quickly. But if they're going for like, there's Iron Charge over there. If they're going for like fucking a hidden ability, God help them. They have to spend probably a while on that. Like a good long fucking time. Cause my chain of 86 took a while. And I was using fucking Master Balls. Because like I said, catching a mon outside a battle, your odds are like basically fucking 0. I had like level 12 and level 8 fucking Murkrows jumping out of balls, out of Ultra Balls, like fucking 4 times before they're caught. When you server isn't within themselves. If you want to fucking have a friendly, a little alliance with somebody as a little buddy, go ahead. We want you to work together because it's actually more beneficial for you to work with other people than be alone. Because together you can do things like raid dens easier. You can find mons easier. You can fucking do this and that. You can get information easier. If you're isolated, there's a benefit to being isolated though. Not many people are going to know what you're doing. You're also not going to know anything that anyone else is doing. Also, I will say this. I will make it so that you cannot use people's streams or videos to see what they're doing. Unless you specifically ask and they say yes, you are not allowed. That is against the rules. Because then that'll make people not want to stream or anything. So, I have to be like that. So, hey, yep, you are not allowed to watch someone else's stream without explicit permission. Because that'd be so fucking cheap. Imagine you talking to your stream and talking to your viewers. You're like, okay, here's the plan for this, and this, and this, and this. If you do this and this, we should be good. And one of your fucking competitors is just watching. God, I fucking hate Attract. Attract is so annoying. No, I don't want to catch it. I will say this, though. There is a fucking... There will be an event, a tournament, that will involve 2 people on a team. And since we can't do double battles with 4 people, it'll be a thing of... I fucking put fair game by my accent. But I fucking... What's it called? What was I gonna say? English is hard sometimes when you're thinking too fast. Oh, yeah. It'll be a thing of 2 people go in, they fight each other, and then... They fight each other, they go and do all that jazz. And then... Your team has to fucking, of course... It'll be explained later on, but it's a plan that works. Alright, it's working on the plan. It's a plan. It's hard to explain it right now, but at the time, it'll be easy once y'all get the fucking gist of everything. Because... It's looking like it's very possible this will end. This will not end. This will start by the end of the month. Ah, there you go. It seems very possible. I'm gonna pop another cough drop in my mouth because I haven't had one in for about an hour now, and I don't want to risk losing my voice again. There you go. There you go. I also realized I wasn't really taking any... What the fuck is that? Oh! That's a Yanma and an Oikoloin in the same fucking entity block. For a second, I thought this was one creature, and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I thought it was like a cow with like a bug going out of its mouth. I'm like, who the fuck is that, and when did they add it? Okay. About almost half our team is the level we need it to be. So at a wager, we're going to try and go back to fucking Archer soon. But, you know. No rush. No rush at all. Mainly because none of this matters. This is just seeing what I can do given the allotted time. Jesus fucking Christ, level 29. 23? I don't want to fight him because he has fucking Fury Cutter. Is any of you just fucking overtly strong now? Did I effectively beat the weaker generation out of the breeding pool and now everything's insanely strong? Did I just make a fucking human... Is it... This is faint. I'm not gonna lie. This says faint for half a second. I thought that said fent. Ooh, if you were 1 level lower, I could use you. I would love a Scraggy. Scraggies are... What the fuck is happening? Oh, it's a fucking Zubat. Natural selection is bare hands. Exactly. I mean, it's too fucking good. Zubat, another one of Alex staples, I think. Ooh! Zubat is going to be a threat. Because I think Zubat evolves at like 20 to fucking Golbat. And then fucking Crobat is just friendship. I guess you can get a few evils out of that. You can get fucking Umbreon. You can get fucking Espeon. You can get fucking Lopunny for normal type users. Because, yeah, the funny haha means, oh, it's Lopunny. Lopunny's a fucking menace. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lopunny is a fucking glass cannon menace. And if you get the fucking Megastone, oh god. You get the Mega Lopunny, Jesus Christ, you're gonna hit like a fucking freight train. You'll be fucking fragile as shit, but you'll be hitting like a goddamn car. There's a free tip to the normal type user. Because you don't really realize just how many mons evolve in certain ways. Like fucking... how easy it'd be to get certain things if there's a fucking built-in constriction of levels. You know what I mean? Because normally it's like, oh, let's get what the fuck I want, and I can just evolve over level. Now, when you're stuck like this, you gotta find a bunch of people think the same exact way as you. It really puts things into perspective. Like, it really fucking does. And it's a little scary, because I'm not gonna lie to you. As someone who's played Pokemon since they were a kid, I'm fucking scared. I'm scared of fighting those motherfuckers. I'm so scared. I didn't mean to send you out, but fuck it. If you're here, send to him. I resist that. Ain't no fucking... You got so many levels. A razor thing. If we had a Stunky with Stench and then Bite, that'd be insane with this. I see that kid who thought the anime came first before the games. I don't remember because I think I saw the anime before the games, but I think I was aware of the game's existence because I remember being Heart Gold was like one of my fucking first ever games I ever played. And the memories. Oh, the memories. Heart Gold. Ooh. So good. Such a good fucking game. Fucking goddamn, you're a bitch. How's Headbutt do? That did 29. That was way more. Alright, do that shit. But yeah, y'all. I am excited about this project. Mainly because I'm making it my own two hands. And honestly, I don't think it can go any worse than Taskmaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see a way how this goes worse than that because this is way less constrained. Because it is, I don't want to compare it, but it will be in the back of my mind, my experience with it. Because how could it not? Two servers this close to each other. Because you gotta remember, y'all, Taskmaster only ended like what, 2 months ago, if that. Like, it hasn't been that long since that shit ended. Well, actually, it has been a while since it ended, but it has been that long since I knew there wasn't going to be another season of it. Because, like I said, I only knew there wasn't going to be a next season when I saw that fucking Elite left the Discord. The second why am I fucking trying to find a goddamn fairy type? The second I saw that, I knew for a fact, like, yep, it's over. They ain't coming back. Once you leave a Discord, that shit is done. I wish them the best, though. I want them to keep trying that idea, though, because it was a good idea. I just think it wasn't the best people or a mod pack for it. That's it. This is good. I want to try and get Zigzagoon to fucking 21, and then I might get fucking Poochyena 21. And then I'll fight it. See, does this sort of hurts me in an emotional level? As an artist, you can imagine creating the plan you're passionate about and not going as planned. Hopefully you still had fun though it was little. I'm pretty sure we all had fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even if it did end, like, in a way that no one thought it would end. Because it kind of just ended in the middle of nowhere. I bet it was our fault, but let's go beyond that fact. I feel like it was best that it ended early. Then it were to get dragged on. Because with it ending early, it's like, okay, I think we all knew this was coming. If we just kept dragging on in ourselves and making us continue playing it, no one will be happy. Because you all saw how fucking just unbearable I found it by the end. You saw my streams on how at the first day I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Then it got to be like, oh wow, this is interesting. Then it went to because that was really my feelings towards the end there. It was just a simple little like it felt like a chore to get on every day. Not even every day, just get on in general. It felt like a chore. And a big one. Jesus Christ, bro. Where the fuck you going, Skitty? Fight. Because that was probably going to turn into just a survival monster or friends in the end. Yeah. Okay. Friends, quotation marks, okay? Because I didn't dislike anyone there, y'all, but I wouldn't say I was friends with all of them. Take that how you will, but I was not friends with all of those motherfuckers. Because I did... Jesus, the fucking flinch luck on this goddamn Zigzagoon is amazing. This is a whole thing of flinches. Holy shit. That was like 5 flinches in a row. Yeah, give me a mud bomb. I'll give this to you, partner. Zigzagoon can evolve. But yeah, I say friends because while I did like most people there, I knew there were some that didn't like me. I knew that for a fact. And honestly, I didn't care. Because by the end, it was just like a fucking who cares kind of thing. And also the fact that they're gone now, so there's no point in being like, man, I can't believe they hated me. Because it's just like, who the fuck cares? They're gone. And to be fair, the person that I'm talking about, I knew they did not like me from the start. I knew that. Oh, thank God it didn't work. To be fair, I only ever saw you interacting with Elite, so I just assumed you're friends with them. I interacted with Elite quite a bit, and I was on pretty good terms with Elite. But some of the others I had little conversations with. I had conversations with Doro, Savi, V, Dragon, of course JP. Stud, not so much because he left really early on. Oh, a trap, give me that shit. But yeah. The fucking one that didn't like me, I knew he didn't like me from the start. And I think I told you already that he said the fuck how he was tired of my shit apparently by the end of it. Which bear in mind, this is a man I talked to like maybe 4 or 5 times. And that's it. I talked to this man so little. And he had attitude with me. It's like getting mad at like your fucking mail deliverer. It's like, bro, I barely see you. We are not winning this fucking fight. I don't get it. I think they just liked how much I cussed. Because I think they were going for a family-friendly kind of vibe. But on an 18-plus server, come on, family-friendly on 18-plus. Like, I get not saying a bunch of just fucking slurs and shit, but like, 100% family-friendly, you gotta say that shit, bro. That's something you gotta be told. You know what I mean? To be fair, though, I feel like... Actually, I couldn't really tell, I'm not gonna lie to you. Who was truthfully family-friendly there and who wasn't. Because I know that most people were on their best behavior because certain people, I think it's just common case of miscommunications. I think so too, but I feel like other people also weren't fucking super friendly, but they just were because the big dogs on the server were fucking family friendly. Dude, I think that is one thing that happened. Where certain people were family friendly just because fucking others were. And honestly, God, I could not stand it. I gotta cuss. I'm not over here saying fucking slurs and shit, but I need to cuss at the bare minimum. because that's how I fucking just talk. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I got pressed about it the first time, I didn't even think about it. It was just a case of, can you stop cussing that much? I'm like, what are you talking about? I've not cussed that much. And I look back and I'm like, yeah, I guess every other few sentences I say includes a cuss word. It's not like I'm fucking out here being like the biggest rootin' and tunest cusser in the world, but like, I'm not being that bad. It didn't exist. Fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. And fuck your mama too. Alright, there's only one other Mon I want to get to level 21 to try and fight. What the fuck? Oh, damn! So there's sparkles on the ground just like in the game. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Poochie is going to be a little bit of a hard one to level up, but if we can get him fully maxed out, he's going to be goated. Because he has every elemental type move. You're cussing at them. If I was cussing at them, but I was just cussing in general. Which I don't think is that bad. So, you know. This one I will say, hey, there will be cussing, just know that. Cussing is allowed. Of course, no, you know, blatant racism, of course. But, like, there may be some edgy jokes made. There may be some cussing. Just know that for a fact that if you don't like that, you know, either just work around it or just, you know, don't interact with the people. It's very easy. Because I will try to be accommodating where if someone says, hey, can you be friendly when you're around me, I'd be like, yeah, sure. Because legitimately, that's all it would take. That's all you got to say if I'm fucking at home. If you want someone to be family friendly and you're streaming around, you just say this, hey, can you please try to be family friendly? That's all you got to say. And most of the time that works. God damn. But yeah, that's all it takes. That's gonna fucking hurt. Well, there's no point in fighting this fight anymore. Yeah, this fucking goddamn fucking Poochyena is gonna be tough to get up. Well, yeah. That's all it takes. It's a little bit of a fucking who's a what's it with can you be very friendly? And I respect it, but I'll tell them I can't guarantee I'll be 100% family friendly. They're not cussing because they're comfortable, or is it because they're streamer YouTube? I honestly never figured it out. I want to say it's because they were trying to rebrand, because the person I'm talking about was like, yeah, bro, I used to have a fucking bunch of videos on my channel where it's just be constant cussing. But then they're like, yeah, I'm trying to just turn it down now, though. You know, just trying to be more family friendly. And by a little bit more family friendly, they mean they were going to be dead on set, family friendly entirely, no cussing no matter what. And apparently, ain't no one told me that. So I just apparently got on their fucking bad end really quickly. Because I remember the fucking first ever time we did the actual first season. I guess it's called season 0. 16 for round, that's insane, game. But when we did season fucking 0 for that shit, they left. I know what you mean. They left in the beginning of it because they're like, hey, I had to leave because there was too much cussing going on, guys. Come on. We're adults here. And my counter argument was the greatest thing imaginable. If we're fucking adults, why are we holding our cussing? This is a bit consistent. I used to get views for posting new animations, but you know these are host animations. Inconsistent. I know what you're talking about. I think it's just a bit because they were like, this is their only content that's going to be on their channel for a hot minute. And they're like, bro, I have no other videos on here because I deleted all my old ones. I'm trying to be family friendly. Oh, and God, Poochie ain't evolve. He's gonna evolve, fucking, because that saves me a lot of effort. Rise, my doggy. But yeah, it was like that. It just wasn't my style. Because everyone else, we have a problem with cussing. It was just one person, really. Like, I don't think Doro or Savi or Elite really had that much trouble with me cussing because they're like, eh, fuck it. If I really want to, I can just edit it out. Well, that one person was really fucking angry at me for cussing. Like, I mean, really fucking angry at me. Okay, we're gonna want Thunder, Crunch, Ice, and Fire Fang. This is the best thing about Mighty Anna. Second he evolves, Ice Fang, Crunch, Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, all insanely fucking strong moves. For example, this is a level 26. I'll probably outspeed the motherfucker. And he has Intimidate. Oh, it's fucking great. Bear in mind, this motherfucker is 8 levels stronger than me. And that was a payback from him. That was a double damage payback. This bitch is the king of early game, Mighty Anna. He is the GOAT. Because he can just do whatever the fuck he wants. And he has so much type coverage now. If you're friendly channel, you just edit out. You could say because you're a friendly streamer, joining SMPs on the best move. They were not a streamer. To my knowledge, the only people that actually ever streamed Taskmaster was me, JP, and like a few times Savi. To my knowledge, those are the only people that streamed it. Everyone else, well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what anyone else is doing. Because I don't think Doro ever uploaded a video or a stream. I think V uploaded like 2, Dragon I wouldn't know, and Elite didn't upload a single fucking video of it. So at the end of the day, I gotta ask, what the fuck was the point? Like, on God. I don't mean to be rude, but like, what are we fucking doing here? I gotta hit a fucking crit. My attack is at the very bottom of the barrel right now because these fucking 3 charms. It's not gonna do much to me. 6 damage, I can still outlive it. I think I can get kills here. Yep. But yeah. Swagger, cool. Let me get you one more level up from Mighty Anna, please. He's not trying to sound rude, but it's need to change setup. It's changed up. I don't know what it was. Maybe they're just trying to get like the best footage they can, but like we were like on task 3 when it ended. So like not a single video? Not one. Not one stream from some of these people? It was just weird. And I was talking to JP about it because we were kind of thinking like, if this is a content thing, then like, why? Doro, I'll give a pass because Doro didn't really play for that long. And I don't blame Doro because that shit got boring so fucking fast. Alright. Back to fucking home base. There we go. But yeah, I don't blame Doro. Unless it was a test SMP. I think that was meant to be the for real thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because it seemed like it, because I know Elite had another SMP in the works, but it was like on the back burner. I don't know if... I don't think it was. They said it was like their main focus. And they're trying really hard on it. So I just don't get why no footage of it ever appeared. It was just weird, in my opinion. I was like, huh. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where you just realize it in the moment of being like, huh. I guess I never did realize that. You know what I mean? Or better yet, to put it, it's like going to work and never realizing that there was, like, say, a Starbucks on your street where you work. Very easy to miss, but once you realize it, you're like, huh. How did I not realize that? You know what I mean? Because the entire time, we all thought we were all streaming and recording it, but apparently not. And I know why, because I know for a fact that they played together quite a bit, so I'm not sure why they didn't. Because even if it was like a problem of fucking me or JP, it was like we weren't really around y'all most of the time. Because y'all saw at the very start, we were kind of like out of there in a sense, in terms of like shit. Because in the beginning, I was around everyone all the time. Towards like even just a little bit after the first few days, it was basically just me and JP, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice. Alright, we got that one down. Where's the trainer thing at? I fucking threw it away, didn't I? I want to try and fight Misty, and that'll be the end. I think I can beat the fuck out of Misty, though. But I don't know. Because this one I'm hoping to just kind of keep, there you go. I'm going to try and keep it entertaining for everybody. And have a lot of group things, because I feel like, I'm not going to lie to you, you and JP's community was exciting. That was fun, I remember that. That was a good time between JP and I. But it's just one of those things where I think some people just quit because it was boring. Cause unless you were in that main like big group of fucking of people, i.e., who the fuck's winning the challenge? Oh, I need Rival Terry, and he's a gold nugget. My bad. Game mode, creative, trainer, gold. I also gotta know what fucking people I need to have in the next area for them. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. I'm checking to see what trainers we need per little thing. There you go. First thing goes. I think it will, because it's more loose and it's more able to be open to people. Because I will encourage people to fucking because I have this. Anywhere you are, you can create a juke catch called fucking. No, people who are in your group can't hear you, but you can hear them. Have it be open. Create. Now anyone can join in here, and no matter where I am, they should be able to hear me. So what I will do is I'll always, whenever I go live, I'm recording or anything, I'll just have this open. Because it really makes people have a big cooks. They open the thing, be like, okay, who's available? You know what I mean? It was lacking content. The idea was too ambitious to execute as a small group, especially elite, considering you told me that they also have jobs IRL. I think everyone does, yeah. This one's a lot easier, though, because it is quick, easy, and simple. And when you don't want to leave, just go leave group. There you go. Oh, you have that, and I think it's great. Because it allows us to talk from across the globe and be like, oh, well, I'm going to Discord, so it makes a lot more spur of the moment kind of things. Because I know for a fact people who are just streaming or recording or just chilling in general, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Corellia. We kind of counter each other really fucking well, yeah. Buy that bitch! Payback because he's gonna go first, yep. Then payback, double damage, stab. Confusion really on the fucking water pulse? There you go. He should have died right there. Never mind, he would have lived. He would have been really low, though. You the bitch. Alright, come out, Mighty Anna. Because you got Thunder Fang. And you should outspeed. I don't. Don't get confused. Thank you. That should kill. I forgot how fucking tanky War Turtle is. This one should kill. Well, I guess it was a speed tie. But yeah, I just also think that it excluded too many people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you, extra ripping that man's balls off. But yeah, because like Doro, for example, was always by themselves. And when you're in a giant server of people, well, not a giant server, but when you're in a server of people, the last thing you want to do is just be alone. You know what I mean? Which is also nuts because I never invited them or anything either, but like, it's just not the fucking best to always be alone, no matter what. Which is why I feel like it just also wasn't that great. Oh, thank God. That fucking thing was the first thing they did was fucking the what's it called? It was the rough skin. I thought my fucking ice thing did just fucking nothing to it. We won this guaranteed. He can rock tomb, but I don't think that'll kill me. It did, damn. But that's what it was. I think it was just they were a lot of people were left out of shit. Cause I will say this, me myself and I was left out of shit. It was proxy chat was fun, but recently you type that's me you're going for. I guess having good Cobblemon collections. I do have to try it, but I believe it should work virtually immediately. The fucking the mobile chat thing of all over the place. I will test this shit probably with Alec. Dear Misty. There you go. I'll try this fight, and if I lose, it's over. But if not, fucking it's still over. Foxy Strong, 25. Hold up. Okay. After beating that motherfucker, my level cap went up to 27. There's no way I can get that right now. So Misty remain a mystery. Got him. But yeah. I think the Thanos MP was just not good for quite a few like easy to overlook reasons, like fucking you don't think you're excluding people, but you are. Because I will say personally, in that server, I felt excluded. What's a big ass Togepi? Again, it depends though, because solo players would not interact with other players and they would feel isolated rather than server associating. That's why I kind of want to have this thing here, so it's always like, and I'll always try and find whoever's online and say hi to them, how they're doing, you know what I mean? Just cause I feel like with this one, it's a lot more chill. It's not very much like, oh my god, there's fucking sabotage. It's just fucking Pokemon. I guess Doro always was fucking muted and shit whenever they're on the server too. So I guess they were trying to not be that social either. Maybe because they just weren't planning on shit, or they're just kind of just doing their own thing for that day. I don't know though. I feel like in here they'll probably be better in terms of like everyone communicating. Jesus fucking Christ, you would keep me 17 right here. I feel like yeah, communication here be a lot better and easier. But it's whatever when it comes to things. Also, I realized I said I'd be going for a 2-hour stream. It's almost in 3 hours, and I haven't even realized that. I mean, your idea is good, especially for a small server like this. Yeah, because there's no like real. That's a fucking small ass Zangoose. It's great for just like people to talk and explore with each other because yeah, information is important, but like it's important, but you can only have 6 mons on your team. I could catch all of these in front of somebody and use none of them. And even if I did catch them in front of you, each Pokemon can learn like 50 fucking moves. So good luck understanding what I'm gonna be doing. You know what I mean? Good fucking luck thinking about what I'm doing. So yeah, I will when you're ready to send out your picture. I'll probably send the picture and invite people during that fucking same time period so that people will see it, especially Doro. Because then I know for fact Dragon will probably say, "Yeah, I'm in there." Maybe Jack would too. I know JP. I also say JP. I know you're in it, but just should not because I know say, I just say everyone here besides JP because I know he's in it. Because that way, because okay, here's what I'm gonna try and do. That's what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna be like, okay, I know Dragon's gonna say yes, is it? Jack maybe. I'll let it slip that JP said yes, so that's already 2 people there that said yes to it, which will make anyone else be like, huh, you know what? Why not? Why not join it? It's an animation in the picture. Yeah, I know. It's more of an animation in a picture. What do you mean animation? Oh my god, it's a Nickit. Look at you little Pokemon. You little Pokemon. I killed Brock the first one of these. But yeah, it's something, y'all. It's very much something, which I'm trying to do here, because I do want to get all of them I can. I know like I can get Dragon and maybe Jack. Doro and Salvi are more in the air, but I hope they join because I feel like this would be much better for people kind of just chilling. And I would try and talk to them as much as possible if they did enter the fucking server, so I get them, accustomed to the people. Because I know that Doro was looking for collabs like a month ago, and I feel like this would be right up their fucking alley. Because while it can be hard, there's nothing wrong with asking for help, and you can't just look up everything you need to look up. You know what I mean? So yeah, there is that. But for that being said, though, y'all, thank you for watching. So far in the test runs, nothing super big has been like kind of fucked up, which I'm glad about. But yeah, with that being said, I should be back for streams now because I feel great. So that being said, though, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Watch Run to a video, mate. Follow us, you're on member. I'm about to say, man, I'm so used to it. Find us on YouTube or find us on the whole mod thing. Well, that's already been met. But still, anyways, sub because grow us. Still deciding what type of animation fan art should be done. I could make Doro doing the Teto dance or just some Vocaloid dance. Bye bye. Yep. That being said, though, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Watch Fire 2 VOD, mate. Follow us over. You're on. Glad you I'm glad too. Take care. I can't wait for this because we're already getting members like left, right, and center. At worst case scenario, probably like fucking 8 or 9, 10 people here, which is good. So that being said, y'all, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you already here later tomorrow. Of course, mwah, 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 mwah. Sleep well. Have a wonderful rest of night or day. And of course, peace, y'all.